live on that one. There we are. See?
We're
Here we
getting
go.
to live.
We're live.
Dead, but it's a miracle.
Get on screen. Okay, so.
You sit here with a gun to your head. A squirt gun.
You're terrible. So, this is our rye loaf. It is risen beautifully. Actually, it's risen kind of unshavenly, but we're going to call this.
This is attempt number 2, Willa. You're still a rookie. Tracy Crocker himself.
Yeah.
The patron saint of baking here in Tofino and family friend.
It's true. He's a wonderful family friend.
Wonderful man. Willa's known him her whole life.
Yeah.
Passed by just a moment ago, and we actually threw stuff at him.
What? Through our hellos at him?
We threw some love. Tracy really is the best of the best. If you want great baking when you're in Tofino, Common Loaf, where he's been doing his life's work, doesn't get any better than that. So,
we've got our risen loaf. It's a little bit more round than football shaped, but we're gonna roll with it.
It's like a Canadian football as opposed to an NFL football.
Yes, of course. That's you got your comments over there.
I do have comments. Joanne Kudlakis. Hi again. Hello, Joanne. Thanks for coming back.
We're gonna
Sherry Clodden is in the house. Boom, boom, boom.
Lovely.
Oh, so we're spritzing.
Spritzing.
Not schwitzing, which is sweating. Spritzing, which is spraying.
So this is our barbecue.
If we were going traditional Jewish rye, we're going to do some traditional Jewish talking here too.
So this is our spray bottle. It's actually our barbecue spray bottle, which why I'm going from so far back is to actually get a mist because this is
it's not a mist.
It's not really.
I get misty.
I put it on mist, but its mist setting is kind of
the mist
lacking. Can you throw on some ajwan seed onto it?
Yes. So this is what the seed that we're referring to, which is what we're using for caraway seeds. Very similar flavor, but not quite the same. When Josh tasted it, actually, you could tell that it wasn't actually caraway. It had a slightly different flavor, which, I've always said, I'll never outshorts shorts. You're never going to make something better than the original. You make it your own. That's what makes it special. And so when we do these videos, we're very careful to tell people, what we're presenting to you are the elements of flavor. I'm not a recipe person. I'm someone who introduces the concept of a combination of flavors or ingredients, and then I leave it up to you to make it your own, to do it your own way. This is not like any other rye bread I've ever seen. It's Willa's, and it should be, and it's her own, and it's special, and it's wonderful just the way it is.
Perfect, thank you.
Not perfect, but it's my own way of spreading the sheet.
Okay, so we're going to do 5 cuts.
The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. I'm a cornball.
Did you hear me criticize?
I heard your inner voice saying, zip it, Kaplansky. I heard that inner voice.
So I am going to make it fairly deep.
See, the first cut is the deepest.
They decrease in size as you get towards the end of the bread. I'm going to do 5.
Which is traditional.
Good. So this is going into the oven. We are going to my own way of sweetening. Yes. So
Jeff Pinchuk. Jeff Pinchuk?
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
So this is going into the oven. I'm going to use this. That's exciting.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this pan as a peel. So my oven has been preheating for an hour at 460.
I'm playing Vanna White today, so I'm opening doors.
So actually, I'm going to explain one thing before we get started. So, and we put underneath our stone, we have a cast iron frying pan that's also been heating for an hour. We're going to cover it. It says cover it with a bowl. I don't have a bowl, like a metal bowl that I'm willing to put in the oven, basically. So I made, basically it just needs to trap the steam that's going to come up. So it's kind of going to go over and sit like that. And this is going to hang over the edge. This will fit here. Yeah, turn around. This is going to hang over the edge and catch the steam as it comes up. And it's going to trap lots of steam.
So Willa MacGyvered a lid for this is our own tinfoil hat, which is kind of a meme on its own.
Yeah.
And it's designed to capture the steam because rye bread cooks in steam.
So
I have a brilliant wife. Right
this little cap guy is going to stay on for 10 minutes in the oven, and then we'll take it out because there's only so much water that's going in. And
Open the door.
open the door.
Oh,
Oh, Zane, what's that?
I asked you if you took it out, and you said you did. This was our lunch that's now burnt.
Oh.
Noodles, burnt.
Sorry, I just assumed that it was empty. And I was confused.
Our burned lunch. We're going to have a whole domestic dispute right now, right on camera. We're going to introduce you to the Fighting Capshaws. It's a completely different show. What happened?
Can you pull that out a little bit so that I can put the...
Okay.
Thank you. It's a heavy loaf. It's a heavy loaf.
I was kidding about the Fighting Capshaws, but I think it's actually about to happen. Look, if I told you once, I've told you 1,000. You bake it on the parchment paper?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
There's our loaf.
So the loaf does not slide off of the parchment paper. The whole thing goes onto the lava raw.
Yeah.
I've handed off the gloves, as you can see. We're pushing it into the oven.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go and this is boiling water.
I can attest the fact that it is boiling.
I don't know if you can see the steam. There's steam rising.
That's how I know.
Okay. Do you want the fun job of pouring the boiling water into
I am a fun guy. Watch the steam. Look.
It's fine.
I almost burned my hand on the steam. The steam is hotter than the water. Pour and move, pour and move, pour and move.
Okay, and I turned down the temperature to 430. Half an hour. Actually, 10 minutes, and we're going to take off the top, and then half an hour it's going to be done. That's it.
That's why I don't bake. I can't follow instructions.
I'm going to turn this under some.
Okay. Smells right, looks right. Okay, it's done. Baking is much more complicated. So I send in the big guns. We're done here, right?
We're done.
Did you hurt yourself?
I burnt myself a little bit on the...
Casualty. Get first aid in here, please. Can we have the... Thanks for joining us again. Will there be a third aspect of this?
No, we'll take a picture and we'll post the picture in the comments. I think.
Peace out. We'll do a little puppet show with our oven mitts.